Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. This is my eBay haul for Monday, June 24th, sorry. This is the big Catholic school rummage sale that I go to over in Pennsylvania. Twice a year they have one right after school ends, and then they have another one right before school starts. Usually the one in June is my favorite because they not only have the gym jam-packed full of stuff, but they also normally have all their holiday and Christmas stuff down in the cafeteria, so there's a lot more things to choose from. Or so I thought this time. I went to this one. I got there like an hour and a half early because I wanted to be, either first in line or close to it. I ended up being first in line. And as soon as I got up there and sat down and cracked my book open to read, some other guy had been in his car and he saw me get in line, so he jumped out of his car and got in line. This one you have to pay $10 to get in on the first night, on the preview night, but it's usually worth it. It turned out it was worth it, but I really had to work at this one. Normally at this one, when the first thing I do when I run in the door is go to their boutique section. I normally find a decent amount of perfume and stuff there. Then I run to the craft section. Then I run to the book section looking for Bibles and stuff like that. And then the knick-knacky stuff. And then I usually pay for that first round's trip worth of stuff, run down the cafeteria, get a bunch of Christmas, and then I'll go back in the gym and take a second look around. Well, my plans did not go like I thought they would this time around. I ran in when the doors opened, went to the boutique section. The tiny little old woman that's there, that's probably like, I don't know, 4'9" maybe, who can see in between the risers they have on the boutique table, shoved a basket out between the shelves, and she's like, "Would you like a basket?" And I'm like, "Of course I would." Take the basket, looking around, absolutely nothing. I was so depressed. So I gave the little woman her basket back and said thank you, and figured, okay, well, I'll find something in the craft section. I ran all over the place because they have moved it in the past. Ran all over that place, couldn't find it. I'm like, you've got to be kidding. Where is it? So I'm freaking out, can't find it. Like, okay, go to the books. I think I found one book. And at this point now I'm really freaking out because I'm thinking, I just drove 45 minutes over here and waited an hour and a half for nothing. I found a few coffee mugs, and on my first time through the checkout, I spent a whopping $4. I was so depressed. Put that in my car, ran down to the cafeteria. I'm like, this is going to be great. I'll find tons of Christmas. Walk in the cafeteria, absolutely zero Christmas or any kind of holiday item whatsoever. Like, where's the Christmas? What happened? What's going on? So then I hear some woman tell another lady, she's like, they told us not to do Christmas in June because nobody buys it. I'm like, oh. However, thankfully, the craft section was down there. So I did finally find it. And I found one really good thing there. And then I ended up going back to the gym and really, really scouring it, and ended up finding some really good quality stuff. So it didn't turn out all bad like I thought it would initially. Initially I was like almost having a panic attack. But let me show you guys what I got. Let's see. First, on my first round through, I got this really old Bible. I think it was $1. And this is not going to want to cooperate this morning, this focus. Anyway, it is from 1884, if you guys can see that. Yeah, I know the cover and the spine, are falling off, but that's okay. People will still buy this. So hopefully at least 10 to 15 plus shipping. I'm probably going to put that up for auction because it's so old, and we'll see what happens with it. Then I got 2 coffee mugs. I got this You've Got a Friend in Me Toy Story mug, because Toy Story 4 just came out. This was $1, I believe. So hopefully get, 10 on that. I usually As you guys know, I put my mugs up for $19.99 with free shipping most of the time. Then I got this one, and I was surprised when I turned it over that it was a Wachtersbach mug. It says Spain. Some say Spain, some say West Germany. But it's not their typical style at all. They usually have mugs where they, you know, carve something into it. And this one is just, has a glossy finish and something painted on it. So I don't know what that's going to do. We'll have to see. I don't think I can, don't think I found any like that on eBay. Then I got this little guy for, I think he was 50 cents or a quarter. I think he was 50 cents. It's just because I thought he was interesting. And you pull his head off and he's a corkscrew. You know, maybe 10 with free shipping on him. I don't think I'm going to make $1 million on that, obviously. Then got this little donkey planter because he just looked so sad sitting there and I just couldn't leave him there. This is from Shamrock Pottery in Ireland. There are a few of these on eBay. Maybe 10 plus shipping on him. 8 to 10. But I paid a whopping, I think, 50 cents for him also. And I think, oh no, one more thing on my first round through. Also for $1, I got this really pretty cup and plate set. They're painted inside and out, all the way around. Really nice. All it says on the back is JF87. Can't find any information about it. The dots here are raised, but it kind of reminded me of like a Mackenzie Childs type, you know, pattern with her courtly check pattern that's so popular. So I'll probably put Shabby Chic or something in the title for this one and see how that does. That's going to go up for auction because I can't find any comps. Then I went to the craft section, like I said, down in the cafeteria. I got this little cross-stitch kit for $1. This is George Washington's Headquarters in Valley Forge by Lois Winston. Can't find any comps on this. Maybe 10 with free shipping. But the really good one I found was this one. This is the Farm Sampler Kit by Elsa Williams, part of her Williamsburg collection. It is brand new and sealed. I paid $1 for it. And the last one that sold on eBay went for $200. There are some cheaper right now, so I put mine up for $150. I have a bunch of watchers already, so I know it'll go at some point, just don't know when. Some people have them up there for like $300 and $400. I'm like, really? I mean, do these people really think that putting things up, you know, 3 and 4 times what the other people are selling it for is gonna make their sell? I don't understand the logic behind that. Then the only other thing that I got to sell in the craft section was a $3 box of buttons. A lot of these are carded, and there's just a bunch of random ones on the bottom here. But I always buy buttons when I can buy them cheap, because if you sell them in big lots, they usually do pretty well. I have a lot of buttons that I have to get up on eBay. Buttons and flatware, those are they're my nemesis right now. I have a problem getting motivated when it comes to listing those things. Okay, let me show you what else I got upstairs, because that was pretty much all I got in the cafeteria. Went upstairs again and decided, okay, come hell or high water, I am going to find some things to sell. Bought these. Have to clean them up a little bit. I don't know what they'll do. They're a salt and pepper shaker set from William Bounds. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see the marks in here. I can't hardly see them. But anyway, right down here, it says W.M. Bounds, B-O-U-N-D-S. I've sold his pepper mills before, so we'll just have to see. This one has some wear on the bottom, but maybe 15 to 20 for the pair plus shipping. I'm not really sure. Then I found another book when I went back to the book section. This is The New Missile for Every Day. This is from 1935. I looked this one up. I saw a couple of the other ones were going for like 15 to 20, so that's why I picked that up. And that was $1, I think. Then for $2, I picked up this weird, wacky little, I guess it's a vase, because it's open at the top. Sorry for the glare, you guys, but I don't want to take it, obviously, out of its plastic wrap. But this is, as it says on the back, this is a Bidri-ware peacock vase from India. They carve a design in the metal, and then they inlay like silver wire into every place where they carved the design, and then they oxidize the metal so it turns black. I did see another one of these very similar on a website, and I had to use the money converter because it was in Indian money and transfer it to US money. I think they were like $50 for this. So I put mine up at $30 at auction, and that goes up tonight, so we'll see what happens with that. Then in the toy section, I got this really cool bamboo drum, and the mallets are stored in the side. This was $5. The vase, I don't know if I said, was $2. But I think it's cool. I was playing it. My daughter came downstairs. She's like, "What are you doing?" Anyway, I'm hoping to get at least 20 plus shipping out of this on eBay. If not, I will definitely sell it at the next kids consignment sale in the fall. So then I got this weird thing, and of course my son already like confiscated it, and he's like, "No, I have to have that. You can't sell it." But it is really cool. I can't get it to work the way that it should. But I saw this carved castle in the toy section, and I'm like, "Ooh, kind of looks like Hogwarts. Cool." And then it had this weird thing with it, and I'm like, "What is that?" Well, it's got this little magnet piece right here, and you're supposed to, it hooks up on the side, and then you're supposed to point it downward. There are batteries in the bottom of it, and it's supposed to, this thing is supposed to perpetually like spin around, but I can't get it to. It keeps stopping. I might try a new set of batteries. Let's see if we'll get that to work. It's supposed to also light up right here, but this is from a company called Hovercraft, and this guy made all these cool things. He made different ones other than the castle, and they're really cool. I have the instructions with it and everything. I paid $5. Probably could have gotten a decent amount of money out of it, but like I said, my son took it. He's like, no, you can't. So I might make him pay me $5. Then I went to the book section, well, the kids book section. I did pretty well there, although I do think they overcharged me. But anyway, for $7, I got a series of these books called Wings of Fire. I didn't bring the whole series out because it's a big stack. There was this box set of 5, and then I got another 5. One paperback, and the rest are hardcover. But this is a really popular series. I think I can get 30 to 40 on that, plus shipping, I believe. And then the other series I bought for $6. They charged me $6 a piece, even though they were paperback. They should have only charged me 50 cents, but they said they were trade paperbacks. I'm like, they're in the kids section. But anyway, these are from a series called The Gender Game. I have books 2 through 7, so I have 6 of them. Paid $6, and I think I can get 25 to 30 out of that, I think. And then, last but not least, the last 2 things I got were, I got this really pretty vase. It's blue and white and has these gold accents, pierced, flared top, footed bottom. I'll lift up the camera so you guys can actually like see what it looks like. Oops. There we go. But this was $3, and it's from Bombay Company. I passed by it a few times, and finally I just said, you know what, that's a really pretty piece, just put it in your bag. So I finally did, and I can probably get 40 plus shipping on that. And then the last thing I got was one of these Buyer's Choice guys. And I'm not a fan of Buyer's Choice. They kind of creep me out, to be honest. But I know some people just love them. And this is Soldier Playing the Drums. It's dated 2003 right here. Made in beautiful downtown Chalfont, PA, which is not far from where the sale was that I was at that day. I paid $15 for him. However, I should easily be able to sell him for like $75 plus shipping. So not bad. It was funny when I went up in the gym the second time and I had, you know, the soldier and the vase and the castle thing and a couple other things. People were looking at me put it on the table. I'm like, wow, you got some really nice stuff. I'm like, yeah, I did, didn't I? Like, it really took me a while. I worked my butt off for it, but I did get some nice stuff. So that's it, guys. Holy, wow, 16 minutes. That's like a record for me. You know, no good stories at this one. Nobody got in any fist fights or anything like that. I was just really, really bummed there was no Christmas. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed that in August they will let people bring Christmas. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.